Haaland is a cheat code and should not be allowed. That's the conclusion I've come to. Hello and welcome back to another episode of my Leicester City save on Football Manager 2022. Today is a very, very big day. Not only do we play Manchester City in the second leg of the Champions League semi-final, but also I'm wearing boxers. Now, I do understand that if you are randomly clicking on this video or you've not tuned in for a while, that none of that will make sense and you'll think that is a very, very weird thing to say. Please do catch up on the playlist on one of these sites, can never remember which. Thank you very much, and all that will make more sense. Also, if you're around here and this is the first video, then goodness me, please do subscribe with notifications on though whilst you're here, as it goes a long, long way in helping a small creator like me. And also, leave a like if you're proud of me for putting on my big boy pants today. Thank you very much. But yes, the last episode was very, very eventful. We lost 2-0 to Chelsea. Sorry if that's a spoiler, but you really should have watched it by now. I even gave you a little chance in that intro. Before beating Manchester City 4-3 at the King Power. Ruin Dias got sent off, meaning that Manchester City had to play with 10 men for 40 minutes. But they have Erling Haaland. Basically, that's the long and short of it. So we'll play that second leg. But between episodes, I did beat Sheffield United 3-0, meaning the league table currently looks like this. If it will eventually load up, that would be much appreciated. It's not fancy, is it? There we are. We're currently a long way off Manchester City. We have 4 games left to play. We need to basically win all of our games. And that is very, very difficult. But we will have that Leicester City game against Brentford after this, who sit 10th in the league right now. But the team for the Man City game is this. Well, yep, you betcha. We've changed again. Basically, Manchester City, bloody good. Us, can be good, but sometimes players aren't performing. Hence, Berardi going to the bench, giving the ball away very cheaply. I'm trying to keep the ball as much as we possibly can in this game against Manchester City. Away at the Etihad, it's a lower tempo, all that good stuff. We're going to counter press when we lose the ball and try and win it back. We want to defend this game by having the ball, essentially. So Ramiro is in goals with Justin Fofana, Zagadou and Robin Gerson's back in, crucially at left back. We're trying him in this game. Ndidi and Kondogbia will be the enforcers in the middle of the park, with almost still with a licence to push forward and join Harvey Barnes, who scored in that last game against Manchester City, Madison from the left and Belotti up top. We've got options from the bench. Hopefully we'll be okay and we won't need those attacking options. And we can just look at Ginter and Dest to hold on to a lead. That would be fantastic. Let's hope Haaland isn't playing. He is, and yet they are still very good. Nothing's changed since the last episode. Who's shocked? We're waiting for some injuries. Doesn't look like it. They are frighteningly good, and I'm not happy about it at all. But we do have an advantage. They are without Ruben Dias, and hopefully, well, that might prove pivotal. Of course, it's Man City. They will have someone else come in. I didn't even look and think to look at that to see who it is, but we will have a look here. Who's in instead? I mean, it's Laporte and Stones. It's still not great, is it? Just thank God that Diaz isn't there, I suppose. Maybe probably their best defender. So that's very good. Look at us looking all handsome. Handsome with a moustache as well. Pretty good. As the teams come out, Dr. Benji pointed out that the assistant referees, why do they not walk alongside the referee there? And that's annoyed me since he pointed it out. However, Man City have an early set piece and Haaland has scored already. It's going to be checked by VAR. A bit early for VAR check, but it is Football Manager 2022 after all. And let's find out what it is. Goal awarded, 1-0 already. That is a total disaster. John Stone's header, yep, nowhere near offside. And our players just stood and watched Haaland nip in there. I hate him so much, and it shouldn't be allowed that he can sign for teams in the same league as you. That's what I've decided. That should be a new rule for Football Manager, because bloody hell, he is good. And, well, he didn't win that header, not that good. He's going to score, isn't he? In behind again, hit the post. Have that, Erling, you weirdo. It's like he's made it on a lab. It's too good. Very annoying.
I like it.
However, the lower tempo clearly isn't working against Manchester City. So, we're upping the tempo. We're going to be cautious on the ball. Still, look for openings, etc., but just don't force it too much, essentially. Up in the tempo, though, hopefully we can create some things of our own, because, well, we've not done so far. Half an hour into this game at the Etihad. Got them. Even if they knock us out, at least I got that burn. Oh no. It's about to be 2-0. No, it's not. Harvey Barnes has got the ball here, and Belotti's in behind. No, he's not. There's a recovering defender, but it's always a danger. James Maddison back with Kondogbia. Let's see a chance here. Belotti heads over. Better, though. We've actually seen something from Leicester. Still annoying that these are the kits that we've got, but sorry if you can't really tell the difference. Nothing I can do about it. If I could, I would, but I can't, so I shan't. Let's see. Man City probably going to come at us and get a second goal before half-time because it's Man City and that's what they do. It'd be great if we could stop them getting a Champions League, but it's probably not very likely at this stage. Kevin De Bruyne playing Raheem Sterling in behind. This is a massive, massive concern. De Bruyne taking it down the edge. A good save from Ramiro. Ramiro puts it behind for a corner. And let's hope we can deal with this. We're not good at dealing with De Bruyne set pieces. Headed over. Haaland's taking it down. Sterling. Well, it's not going very well, is it? We are 2-1 down, 2-0 down. I wish we had one, because then we'd be level on the tie. I said we really needed more than one goal advantage going into this game, but we didn't get it despite being a man in front in the last game. And here we are, being punished. Half-time now. Don't know what to do. Don't know what to do at all. We've been pretty bad, and they've been absolutely clinical.
What the fuck are you doing?
No changes in terms of personnel at the break. However, I want to pass them to death and just keep the ball very, very well and wait for that chance. Because if we have the ball, they can't hurt us. And hopefully then we can create something. Because we do have players of good quality. We're going to press them a lot more, but wait until they get to a certain stage in the pitch. Get them quite high up our part towards us. And then, hopefully, win the ball, get in behind and get at them. Going to have a lower defensive line as well, so they can't get in behind so much. It's not going well. It's very bad. I'm trying things out. I'm hoping they've worked. I've thrashed my arms about it. I've yelled a bit. Let's see if we can get something. If we score first here in this second half, then we have a decent chance. But that means we'd have to score, and it's not looking so good. In fact, it's Man City with the first highlight of the second half. De Bruyne in.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Laporte, 3-0. It's probably done. They're probably going to win the first Champions League and also the Premier League title at this stage. Oh, God. And we're going to bottle the FA Cup to Tottenham, aren't we? That'll be fantastic. I'm very upset. What was that, I hear you ask? It was caution being thrown to the wind. Hell yeah. It's probably too little too late. We're 3-0 down. But this is what we're doing now. Zapata is going to be up there with Vardy and Belotti. And hopefully we can make something happen. The wing-backs are on attack duties. We've got an attacking mentality ourselves. We're pressing them much higher up the park. We've upped the tempo a little bit. Might even up the directness of the passing. With half an hour to go, we need something and we need it now. 2 quick goals and we're straight back in it. I need to have confident. We've given the ball back to them. Fantastic. As James Justin is not on the park. This would be unfair, Manchester City. It's unfair enough that you had Erling Haaland. However, here we go. Belotti's won the header. Vardy down offside. I think Belotti was. Hopefully not, though. It would be fantastic if not. Please, VAR, do us a favour. And, even for the episode's sake, goal disallowed, never mind. We'll have a look at it here. It was Belotti's header down. Vardy offside. No excuse to be. Still could have got there if he was the right side of his man and onside. But alas, no. Not great at all, is it? Belotti not performing well. Nobody else really is. Olmo into Duvan Zapata though, and all the way back out. A total waste of time, you might say. As James Justin, well, almost lost the ball there, but we keep it. Danny Olmo, get the ball across. James Justin maybe then. Somebody. Nobody? No, okay. Yes, it's been hooked out. Zapata did not fancy heading the football. Kondogbia, good save by Ederson. This is better. We should have started like this, and we might have actually had a chance. Danny Olmo with a corner. It goes in. Zagadou, that was terrible, and it's headed out for a throw-in. I'm not happy at all. At this stage, Beeswell probably resting someone for the upcoming league games, and it's going to be Gersons, given the fact he is just coming back to fitness. I mean, I know Justin injures, but, well, I'm an idiot. You probably know that by now, don't you? Yeah. Into added time, and they've got the ball again. So Pebbles has played it back to Ederson, who's gone long. Thankfully, Dan Axel Zagadou there. I hope Soyuncu never gets injured again, because we are a shambles at the back without him. Thinking we could deal with Haaland with Zagadou at the back, never going to happen. Terrible from Belotti there. And yes, I do bottle as we head towards full time, and we have it. Bald Pep going mental there on the sideline. Haaland is a cheat code and should not be allowed. That's the conclusion I've come to. Unfair. We were pretty bad though.
Gonna cry?
And whilst we are disappointed with that result against Manchester City and at being knocked out of the Champions League semi-final, we must be buoyed by that Manchester United result. They've been dropping points like nobody's business. Unfortunately, Chelsea winning, but we have 2 games in hand on both of the first 2 clubs in front of us. It's essential we get back to winning ways against Brentford. We must dust ourselves off and go again. And this is the side we're going with. Sticking with the same formation, Belotti staying up top, Hložek and Berardi in support of him, however. No matter who we've got out there, it doesn't seem to be working, but Hložek deserves his chance, and Berardi is essentially probably our best option. Olmo and Madison in the middle of the park looking to making things happen with Ndidi protecting, Guzan, Zagadou, Fofana and Dumfries at right back. He's been good since coming in, especially at going forward. That's why he starts there. Ramiro in goals, of course. Plenty of options from the bench. Hopefully we won't need them. This should, and I say should, and I know I'm making a rod from my own back here, but it should be a straightforward win. Probably going to regret that. And Brentford, captained by Ivan Toney, with a pretty familiar side to what they have in real life. Most notably, probably Danny Ceballos in there, however. No mugs, they sit 10th in the league. They're okay, they're decent, but we are better. We are top 4 calibre these days, regularly, chasing for the title now. Albeit probably out of it by now. But we've got to keep hopes alive here. And let's, well, funnily enough, hope we can do so. We're underway, and it might be a Brentford highlight to start off with. It certainly looks that way. And Buemo back with Rico Henry, as they're working it quite nicely. Ceballos has gone long out to Ruerslev, and hopefully we can counter from this. Not looking likely. Let's not go 1-0 down. Ndidi hacks it clear to Andrea Belotti. He's closing in on 40 goals for the season. Hopefully he can do that before the end of the season. Well, it's too much mentions of season. Hložek in behind. 1-0 up, and a good start, his 11th goal this season. He's not featured much in the second half of the season. I need a new word for season. If you've got any suggestions, let me know. If anyone's got a thesaurus, got one for Christmas maybe, then please do inform me. That would be more than welcome. A good finish from Adam Hložek though, and a good start for the big strong Leicester boys, and they are hopefully bouncing back after that poor result against City and poor performance. But Ceballos puts the corner in, headed clear by Zagadou. Thank goodness, he is 6'5" after all, and Ramiro's collected that one, bowled out early to Dumfries. He skips by his man with relative ease, and Berardi on the run now. Oh, a little bit of trickery there. Fantastic. A little mazy run. Go on, Domenico. Take it on. Okay, giving the ball away. We're pressing them. Radke goes long though, and it's straight in the throat of Fofana. Nice and easy. But we're going to recycle possession. Okay, I don't mind this at all. I do mind us giving the ball away unnecessarily though. And Ivan Toney through on goal. Ramiro, well, bails himself out really as well as the team, because it was him that gave the ball away. The subsequent corner as we've moved up to third past Manchester United, straight at Ramiro, and it's an easy save for the £34.5 million man. That movie title wouldn't quite be so catchy, would it? And Buemo with a throw in though, as Brentford look to come back at us. Something happened to Dumfries and Ceballos fires over. Thankfully didn't hit the fan there, because they would have perished. Almost in. Perished. It's reminded me of Perisic and how bad a signing he was. Get the ball across. Okay, we've not done so. Well, we have, and it's been cleared. I'm having an absolute nightmare today. Goodness me. James Madison finds Robin Gersons, though, fit again. Not quite at his best. We've not seen it yet. But that's a good ball, and Olmo heads over. Almost scored. He didn't, though. Rico Henry flying down that left-hand side for Brentford as they look to equalise. It's a good ball in, but met by the 6'5" Dan Axel Zagadou. They are getting a bit too many chances for my liking, but Dumfries heads it clear, and still nobody there to collect the scraps. As they look to come again, they'll probably toss another ball in. They've done so. Yaremchuk not there. Ball played back in by Ceballos as Ruerslev look to cross. Thankfully, Gerson steps in, and can we counter-attack now? Danny Olmo looking for Belotti. He's peeled off to the left-hand side and takes that down very, very well. Back into Hložek as we look to work it, and it's a good header, a fine goal. It'll be checked by VAR. It looks like Berardi was perhaps offside, but But it was some nice football, some nice counter-attacking football, which is more than welcome. Let's see what Stuart Atwell and the VAR think. Goal disallowed. I'm not shocked. We've seen a bit more goals being disallowed these days. It was for a while, a lot of them were just being awarded no matter what. Just offsides, to be fair. But thankfully, he finished it off after what's been a shaky few performances for Domenico. As we are approaching half-time, maybe time for another chance. There is. Hložek is short, but Olmo puts it into the near post. Headed clear by Onyeka. Another goal now would be fantastic to put us 2-0 up. Berardi, well, that one was disallowed earlier. There is no doubt about that. Absolutely rifled it past Hladky in goals. I was about to say Hladky, that's the former St Mirren goalkeeper. It's very confusing. All the goalkeepers starting with H's and ending in keys. It's a disaster. Berardi, though, from range, powered it home. No chance in goals there. Fantastic. 2-0 up. Another goal or two just to lift the spirits of both me, you at home, and the team would be fantastic as Fofana heads over on the stroke of half-time into added time now. All 2 minutes of it are up, and we are also up by the 2 goals. Fantastic. It's going okay. We're going to get Duvan Zapata out there at half-time. Belotti has played a lot of football of late. He's been fantastic, but he's not having his best game, and he deserves a rest. So Duvan Zapata going on, and hopefully today is the day that he bags a goal. I don't think he's bagged very many on camera, so that would be nice for him to do one for you lovely viewers at home. Senesi on the ball though, as Brentford look to come at us and get a goal for themselves early in the second half, and they are playing some nice football here. It's given away though by Ivan Toney, the former Newcastle man, as we are very calmly, not quite sure what Ramiro is doing there. Cruyff turns in his 6-yard box is interesting, not quite what we signed him for, but funny.
Guys are coming with unbelievable tickers.
Unbelievable tickers.
Regardless, Duvan Zapata has lost the ball. Well, that's not what we brought him on to do. As Brentford look to come once again, you dirty pigs, not like that. And Zagadou, now comfortable it should be for Leicester, as we are playing it the ball very nicely. Berardi after that goal, now with the armband, with Olmo having gone off. And Dumfries bombing forward, which we like to see on that right-hand side from our fullback. Berardi ball in, Hložek at the double. 2 times he's got his 11th goal of the season, apparently, according to Football Manager. Sort it out. That's clearly his 12th now. Fantastic ball in from Denzel Dumfries, doing exactly what we brought him in for, and what we've not seen Dest do. And if we do have an option to buy Denzel Dumfries, 17 million. I'm going to assess the situation, see who's available, and maybe we might exercise that. A right back I am probably in the market for, because I'm not sure Dest is quite of that world-class league-winning calibre. However, with time to improve, I don't know whether we'll get to that to see him be at his best. But regardless, here is Denzel Dumfries after we've picked him up on a fantastic little turn and another assist. Duvan Zapata has scored a goal. Wow, this is absolutely fantastic. Mark the calendars. The day Duvan Zapata finally took a chance, finally hit the target, let alone hit the back of the net. But it was superb from Denzel Dumfries. Oh, a little chop, skipping by his man, and a fine finish finding that bottom corner. Fantastic stuff. 4-0 up, 55 minutes gone. We're in dreamland in the league anyway. Let's not talk about other competitions. Ceballos with a corner though for Brentford, and it's been headed clear with ease from Fofana as we look to add a 5th on the hour mark, about there anyway. Giving the ball away, that's no good, as they will look to counter on us. It's blow for blow here, punch for punch, blow for blow. Dirty once again, as they've given the ball away. It's cut out by Olmo. It's now with Hložek, who's got Zapata waiting in the middle, and he's at the double. This is absolutely fantastic. Duvan Zapata's 11th goal of the season. It said earlier that his 9th goal of the season was the one he just scored, and now it's the 11th. Where's the 10th gone? Clearly, the one before was the 10th, because he had 9. He was stuck on 9 for absolutely ages. But Hložek at the double, and with an assist now, Duvan Zapata. Oh, it's going to be a fight for that match ball, let me tell you that. Duvan Zapata's got 18 strength. I wouldn't do it if I were you, Hložek, but he is rapid, so maybe he can run away and tire out the old man. You never know. I feel like I've been talking for absolutely ages. As Brentford, maybe we're going to look for a consolation goal, or are we going to nick in? Are they going to give the ball away? I think Ayer's come off, Christopher Ayer, for a man called Dickey, Rob Dickey, I think, maybe, formerly of QPR or something like that. As Ceballos looking for Ivan Toney. They've combined quite well at times, Brentford, but lacking cutting edge today. Rico Henry, they're going to score now, aren't they? No. I'm the real winner. I'm the real winner. As they give the ball away. No, Ayer's still in the park, and, well, a fan has now perished. With Liverpool on the horizon, which you'll see in the next episode, subscribe with notifications on if you've not done so already, so you know exactly when it goes live. We're going to rest Danny Olmo. Maurice Avram comes on, the youngster, as a deep-lying playmaker. 25 minutes to go. We'll make another change, probably Berardi, I'm thinking, after this. A fantastic performance from him to keep him fresh for Liverpool, as we currently sit on 75 points. A chance to go above Chelsea with that game in hand. However, the game in hand is against Liverpool, which will be no easy task, and it doesn't mean we will get anywhere near Man City regardless. But we have to do our bit from now on and win every single game. The next episode will feature all 3 league games before an end of season special, a final special in the Tottenham FA Cup. In the FA Cup versus Tottenham, not in the Tottenham FA Cup. It's not been renamed. Tottenham aren't sponsoring the whole thing these days, as Ramiro's pulled off a fantastic save, it has to be said, and Zapata on the ball, giving it away. Denzel Dumfries with a knock, which is a bit of a concern with him performing so well. In fact, we will get Sergino Dest on instead. Unfortunately, not able to take off Berardi, but I don't want to risk that injury with front Dumfries, who's been fantastic today. As we head towards added time, a comprehensive performance in the second game of the episode. 5-0 victors. Good for the goal difference too. A man of the match performance from 20-year-old Adam Hložek. Decent. Not bad at all.
A few moments later.
Oh, it's happened again, hasn't it? I keep forgetting that you won't be able to see my face after about half an hour of recording. Oh, God. I'm back. I apologise profusely. That hasn't happened for ages, and it's happened twice in quick succession. Very, very frustrating. Just a show of complacency on my part. And you know what? I really do apologise for that. Annoying. Dumfries out for 37 days. That's also very, very annoying, as well as the fitness concern for Wesley Fofana. Oh dear, oh dear. A lot will happen in the next episode. I'll need to remember to record a second lot of half an hour for that, because it's going to be 3 games. Liverpool, who sit 6th right now, West Ham and Norwich, as we are currently in 3rd place, 4 points off top Manchester City, but it's not over until the fat lady sings. Please do come back for that next episode. Hit the like button. Don't know why I said hit so weird though. Hit it! Bang! Hit the like button if you've enjoyed this one. That was very aggressive and I apologise. Subscribe with notifications on if you've not done so already. And please do also take care and have a lovely, lovely, nice. Yeah, that's right. Hit it! Bang! Hit the like button.
Ooh, hard man.